When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
Let Telco Triad help make the holidays a little extra special this year. Get approved today for a 12-month personal loan for up to $3,000 with rates as low as 7.65%. Whether you're traveling to see family or need a little extra jingle in your pocket, Telco Triad wants to make your holidays happy and stress-free. Telco Triad, it's where you belong.
Excuse number 7 to go to Bob Rose for Sports, the emergency meeting.
Hey boss, I've got a meeting with Tito, Jose, and Jack.
Excuse number 24, the overworked mom.
I've got like 5 stops to make. I'm just gonna wing it.
Excuse number 42, the sick kid.
Sorry boss, my kid's sick today.
The best pizza, the best chicken, and the best wings are at Bob Rose Point After and Bob Rose North End Zone.
H2O for You is your water store. H2O for You is the solution for cleaner dishes, clothes, showers, and tubs, and water that tastes fantastic. Your water store will even test your family's water for free. And all of our equipment comes with free basic installation. Having issues with your current water system? Your water store services most brands. Have the clean, soft, great-tasting water your family deserves. Go to softwater.com or call 258-SOFT today.
We all have dreams. At South Dakota State University, we dare to dream big. From the arts to the sciences, students and faculty discover what is possible and solve complex problems, challenging ourselves to think differently and impact our world. With SDSU, reaching to the stars starts on solid ground. Experience our elevated approach to education that prepares students to walk toward their future and build something greater.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
Sight is sacred. It's one of the things that makes our connections so real. Locking eyes with another person, sharing a smile, watching your children grow and run and play. It's for those reasons that we take our job here at Vance Thompson Vision so seriously. Why we take that trust that's placed in us to guard that sense so seriously.
Josh and Emily are visiting Emily's parents this weekend, where Josh will propose. He's nervous, but not about the ring. Well done, Josh. Well done. Chase is proposing to Ashley at the resort where they first met. Ashley was vacationing with friends, but Chase ended up being her best friend of all, plus some. Every diamond tells a story, but there's no story like yours. And there's no diamond like a Greenberg's diamond. Greenberg's Jewelers, a cut above the rest.
Welcome to Metro Sports TV. Metro Sports TV is proud to present exclusive televised high school broadcast all year long, broadcasting on metrosports.tv with our partners at SiouxlandProud.com, KCAU Channel 9, and on Roku. Check us out on YouTube and Twitter Live. Lost my train of thought there for a minute as we get this one going here in the East High Gym. It's Rob Maynard bringing you this one in the Central Bank pregame show. Welcome to Metro Sports TV. Sioux City East welcoming in Council Bluffs. Abraham Lincoln just up down the interstate from us here in a great War Eagle Conference matchup. The East High Black Raiders come in at 11-5, and Council Bluffs AL come in at 9-8. Second place in the AL, 1-game lead for the Black Raiders over West, Sioux City West and Council Bluffs AL. Won 4 of their last 5, dropping a game to Heelan. And AL has won 4 of their last 5, about the same, with a 10-point win over loss to West here of the 5. And the Black Raiders playing really, really good basketball. And they topped West by 18 1 week after AL. So looking for a good one here as we're getting ready to get it underway. About a minute before they do the introduction, so I'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this at Metro Sports TV.
All have dreams. At South Dakota State University, we dare to dream big. From the arts to the sciences, students and faculty discover what is possible and solve complex problems, challenging ourselves to think differently and impact our world. With SDSU, reaching to the stars starts on solid ground. Experience our elevated approach to education that prepares students to walk toward their future and build something greater.
Welcome back to Metro Sports TV. As we get ready to get this one underway, a doubleheader here tonight. Sioux City East, 2 big games for Sioux City East and Council Bluffs AL, as both teams looking to get at it and move up a mark in the MRAC. Boys game to follow this one with the lead in the MRAC on the line for the boys. For the girls, they're looking to move up into second place. And AL knocked off these East girls about 3 weeks ago. So it's a rematch in the East High Gym. Starting lineups for tonight's teams for Council Bluffs. Abraham Lincoln, the 9-8 squad, comes in. Senior, 5'9", number 2, Aubrey Sanbooth.
And now let's meet tonight's
5'7" senior, number 5, Presley Gears. A 5'8" senior, number 12, Hudson Raw. 5'4", number 13, Abby Smook. And rounding out the starting lineup, the leader on the floor for the Lynx from Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln. 5'6" junior, number 22, Addie Naughton. 14 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists for Addie Naughton, exceptional player for Abraham Lincoln. For the Sioux City East Black Raiders, 5'8" senior, number 2, Kiki Demke. 5'6" junior, number 4, Tori Drent. 5'7" junior, number 12, Jaylee Jackson. A 5'9", number 20, freshman Brinley Winklepleck. And 5'8" junior, number 31, Lanesha Wooten. Comes in 9 points, 5 boards. Wooten's been very active here as of late. And the Raiders, Black Raiders, are on a roll. They've really turned into a power to be dealt with as we watch this defense here Tuesday night just dismantle Sergeant Bluff Luton. So we'll take a break. They're getting ready to do the national anthem on the floor. We'll be back with the exciting action. 2 great basketball games coming up here in the Black Raider Gym. This is Rob Maynard. We'll be back right after this, Metro Sports TV.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Josh and Emily are visiting Emily's parents this weekend, where Josh will propose. He's nervous, but not about the ring. Well done, Josh. Well done. Chase is proposing to Ashley at the resort where they first met. Ashley was vacationing with friends, but Chase ended up being her best friend of all, plus some. Every diamond tells a story, but there's no story like yours. And there's no diamond like a Greenberg's diamond. Greenberg's Jewelers, a cut above the rest.
The referee group here has got some experience out there. Aaron Christian's done some collegiate games as well. So it should be a good veteran crew for tonight's matchups here in the Black Raider Gym. As this game about 3 weeks ago came down to turn of the tables as East maintained a lead throughout. And then toward the tail end of the stretch of the fourth quarter, a couple big free balls by Council Bluffs AL. Addie Naughton knocked down a big three, and then there was a traditional three-point play. They were able to stretch it out and pull out the win. So Wooten jumping center with Sanbuthe. AL with the tip. Into the front court they go. Wooten all over Sanbuthe. In the middle of the paint, a nice looking jump shot knocked out right down. Rao gets the first two. A little bit of a press applied. Breaking that is Winklepleck down low to Wooten. Up strong with that left hand. Can't get it to go. Picked up on the rebound. And away comes AL. Quickly in the front court. Now reset up at the volleyball line. Kick to the elbow. Corner to Naughton, tries baseline, nowhere to go. Stolen away by Drent, and then stepping on the out of bounds line. It'll stay with AL. Out of bounds in a deep corner, about halfway out. Goes to the far corner. Jumper on the run, off the window, won't go. Rebound picked up. And Winklepleck takes it herself all the way to the hoop and scores on a tough shot. Brindley Winklepleck, and evens it up at 2-2 on your Premier Communications scoreboard. Back out on the elbow. East working that 3-2 zone. Into the high paint they go. Kick to the wing. Not a lot of room AL's given. This East is right on this defense like they have been. Long three from the corner. Off the mark. Coach Drent wanted a travel as player for AL got up. I do believe Rao got up with the ball and passed it to the corner. Smook could not get the shot to go. Smook swings to Sanbuthe. Now Naughton into the paint. Tied up by Drent. Stolen away on the errant pass. It's Brindley Winklepleck into the front court. Kiki squares it up. Kiki Dempke for three, and a tease to please. Trifecta for Kiki Dempke. This week's senior spotlight in Metro Sports TV. Kiki Dempke. Very active player. Great kid. Into the paint, bounces around. Wooten goes for the block, and they're going to call her on the swing through. That'll be 2 shots coming for Rao.
Black Raider foul charge to number 31, Lenasia Wooten, her first.
Just on that follow through on that swing down, and official can haul, but tough not to call that. First one's good. Decent crowd starting to filter in here for these two games. Great matchups on Metro Sports TV tonight up at Spirit Lake. It's Spirit Lake Indians taking on the Estherville Lincoln Central group with Coach Donnie Martindale. Led by Stokes into the paint. Kiki leads the Black Raiders to a 7-4 lead. Hustling back in that trap zone. Down low they try to go, knocked away by Winkleplex. She gets the steal. Takes off up the court. 4-on-3 break. Crosses over, goes to the left hand and off window. She draws contact. And scores it. Black Raiders starting right where they left off last game. Battle down low with Winkleplex, and it'll go off Winkleplex out of bounds.
Into the Black Raider lineup, number 23.
Kennedy Reynolds enters. This is the freshman. She was our Wall of Fame player of the game last game, and she was out there just knocking down 3 after 3 after 3. Finding the range with a hot hand. Go to the top, Drent taps it away, picked up in the corner, and a foul called. Winkleplex going to pick up this one as she crashed in there. Winkleplex not afraid of contact, and you can see it there. She mixes it up real well. Back to the inbounder, and a three's launched, and nothing at the bottom of the net for Addie Naughton. You got to keep an eye on her. She can drop it in from the outside. Wooten splits the double team in the backfield. In the front court, Jackson on the drive to Wooten on a nice pass and an easy lay-in. Lanesha, a nice dump down pass from Jackson. Jackson comes in, 3 assists a game, and then a steal by Winkleplex. Head to Wooten. Wooten on the run. Right at contact. Nothing called. And then Tori Grant comes flying in there and tips it. It'll go out of bounds off her. It'll be back to the Lynx.
Kiki Demke returns to the Black Raider lineup.
Little trap in the backcourt. They're able to break it and taking it away. His Winkleplex dribbling while on her knees. Picks it up, the Curly Neal type play. Gets it into our teammate, and the Black Raiders have it with a 4-point lead. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go here. Kennedy for 3. Kennedy Reynolds just off the back of the rim. She was hot the last game. She thought she'd try it early here. Winkleplex draws contact. They're going to call it on the floor. Just the first foul on AL.
To number 12, Hudson Rao, her first. Team's first.
Drent comes back into the game to give Winkleplex a little breather for the Black Raiders. Up top, it's Reynolds. Down low to Wooten, and a great slip through there. She puts it up off window, won't go. Backside rebound picked up by Smoke. Into the front court, it's Naughton. Crossing over into the paint, pull-up jumper, good. Naughton's just got a great touch on the ball. Just slid right into the paint and shot that 14-footer. Pure. Jackson through traffic. Reynolds for 3, and she drills it. Another triple for Kennedy Reynolds, and a timeout taken by Coach Drent. And the Black Raiders, they lead 14-9 when we come back at Metro Sports TV.
Prestige, widespread respect and admiration felt for someone or something on the basis of a perception of their achievements or quality. It's a name that speaks for itself. Prestige is something you earn. It's where quality counts since 1975. And we improve ourselves at every chance by working with customers every step of the way. Visit either Prestige Collision Center's location today, where it's more than just a name.
On their website, Metro Sports.
Back here in the East Tide Gym, the Black Raiders lead by 5. It'll be Council Bluffs AL ball. Still in the first quarter, 3:23 to go. Thanks for joining us. Rob Maynard, Riley Lillenquist, and crew bringing you this one. Say we got a doubleheader up at Spirit Lake they're working on. Is Esterville and Spirit Lake are going head-to-head. Of course, Pat Schultz, he's headed down south, bringing you some Des Moines crossover classic, state crossover classic at Valley tomorrow. 3 games coming up, starting at noon. Be sure you tune in for all those. They're all great matchups. This one's going to be a great matchup up here, and if it's anything like the doubleheader that AL and Black Raiders played down in AL, look out, and look out there as Reynolds hits another one. Another tease to please trifecta. A quick ahead pass and a nice job by Naughton to look up.
That's good by number 2, Aubrey Sandbothy.
Sandbothy was wide open. Great pass on the 3/4 court chest pass. Savory on a baseline drive. She gets it back to Dempke, and then losing it in traffic is Dempke as Corbin Savory gets into the game. Down the other end and a quick lay-in. Sandbothy once again gets ahead of the traffic and puts it in. You're going to have to get back and get a stop on her. Back within 4 is AL, and then knocked away from Dempke into the front court. It's Naughton, pull up 5-footer, drops it. Scoring quickly now. AL, they've had some run-outs, some attacks and steals. Drent with a 3-ball. That won't go. Reynolds is going to get the over-the-back tap as she went up and tried to keep the ball alive. Just the team third with 1:50 to go here in the first quarter.
Substitutions for the Black Raiders on the dead ball.
Subs coming in. Maya Drew
31.
coming in for the Black Raiders. As well as Peyton Scott for AL. Wooten with the turnover, stole it, and then a poke under foul. She knocked the ball away. That'll be out of bounds under for the Black Raiders.
Nice foul on number 22, Addie Naughton.
Naughton gets her first foul.
Team foul, number 2.
Just the second on AL. Nice drive for Kiki Dempke, and she gets it off window. She's got 7 in the game. The Black Raiders with 19, and the ball goes out of bounds. Losing control of it is AL. As Cameron Hamilton got a little pressure there and just lost it off her hip out of bounds. East basketball with 1:20 to go. Into the front court, it's Winklepleck. Gets it off to Dempke. She squares up and shoots the 3. Hard off that one. Loose ball up front. And then knocked down as Winklepleck in a collision. She's down in the backcourt, but going to fight through it. It's a pretty tough kid. Won't keep her down for long. Drent for 3 and drops in a tease to please trifecta from that right elbow. Tori Drent gets in the scoring column. Gets back to a 7-point edge for the Black Raiders. Quickly in the front court. Bombach launches a 3. Picked up by Winklepleck into the front court. Hands it off to Drent. Oh, that's Dempke. Now Wooten for 3. Another 3-ball. Oh, just off the back of the rim. I thought it was dead on. I did a little groan. I do apologize for my antics there. Wooten tries to take the charge. We're going to call a block. His coach didn't like that because of the late whistle, but I like that style of officiating where you're going to give her the basket if she makes it. If she doesn't make it, we're going to call the block foul rather than call the and one. I don't mind that whatsoever. Coach Brian Drent, not so much. 28 seconds to go. And she makes it first.
Into the Black Raider lineup, number 12, Shaylee Jackson.
It's Tori Hansen at the line. She gets her first one to go. 5'7" freshman. AL's gone 4 deep on the bench. Black Raiders gone 3. A lot of players into the game. Quickly. Hansen gets them both. 5-point lead. Opportunity for one shot here if they'd like it. Jackson drives, Gets it to Winkelpleck. She's let the 3-ball fly and drains it. Straight up and straight down for Winkelpleck. Another Tease to Please trifecta. Steal by Jackson. And a head pass. And a lay-in by Drew. Russia scoring, and it's a 10-point lead for the Black Raiders as we head to the second. The Black Raiders on a tear, 27 points in the first quarter, 27-17. When we come back for the second, right after this at Metro.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
Back with the starters for both teams as Winkelpleck gets the ball inbounded. Wooten sets the screen. Winkelpleck trying to go baseline around the defense, and a block is called as she got her hip caught.
Lynx foul on number 12, Hudson Rao.
Rao slid down and got her hip caught. That'll be her second foul here in the first half. 27-17, a halftime, or quarter score, I should say. A lot of halftime scores would be that. Black Raiders went on a tear at the end of that quarter. Wooten on a tear, down on the baseline, drop step, goes baseline and scores it. Wooten, nice move there. And the Black Raiders up by 12. The trap set up. Over and back, says Aaron Christensen, as he stepped on the line on that heavy pressure as she came to the trap spot. Timeout taken by Council Bluffs AL. Coach is saying you can't bring it to those trap spots. They're going to get right on you, and the Black Raiders do. They are swarming defense as of late here in the season. We'll be back at Metro Sports TV right after this break from one of our fantastic sponsors. Head coach Chad Shea says we got to go away from them trap spots because East is like terrors when it comes to those trap spots. Winkelpleck tears it away from behind, regains it for the Black Raiders. Up top, Jaylee Jackson drives the paint, kicks it out to Reynolds. She takes a couple dribbles in and off to Demke. Demke trying to find space, gets it over to Drent. Good defense being applied by AL, and they get the turnover on the poke away by Smook. And then in the front court, quickly, Naughton gets fouled. She'll go to line for two.
Black Raider foul charge to number 20, Brinley Winkelpleck.
Brinley Winkelpleck picks up her second.
Of the period.
Coach Drent, not so much like that one. No, he's going to sub her out with 7 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the game. You got to keep Winkelpleck around late in these games. Amaya Drew enters for Brinley. Naughton knocks him home. Back to a 10-point lead for the Black Raiders. Over the top to Demke. Step through. AL wanted to travel, but Demke missed the shot anyway, so quickly in the front court. 3-on-2 break by AL. Right down hard at Drew, but nowhere to go on the shot being put up by the Lynx. Foul called on the reach in.
Lynx foul on number 22. Addie Naughton, her second.
Naughton picks up her second.
Number 2.
So the leader for the Lynx with 2 here early. She's going to stay in the game. Over the top, Drew goes to Jackson. Crosses over, back to Drew. Going to the right hand. Kicking it out, it's Reynolds for 3. Rattled in and out. Picked up down low by Gears. And a foul called on Kiki Demke.
Foul charge number 2, Kiki Demke, her first personal team foul. Number 2.
Trapping press being set up by the Black Raiders. Skip pass over the top. Schmuck for 3. And she drains it.
Field goal, 13. Addie Smoke.
And stolen away by Sanbothi. They get it back to Raw. She shoots, can't score. Jackson fouls. Sanbothi gets a rebound, and Jackson swung down on the ball, and that'll be 2 shots coming and a 7-point lead for the Black Raiders. Trying to cut into that are the Lynx. 5:53 to go here in the second quarter. First one goes home. She gets them both. Now a 5-point lead as they cut it in half. Do the Lynx. Jackson in the backcourt, skip ahead pass. 3-on-2 break. Down low goes Drew. Skips it in the corner. Drent for 3. Steps back. Off rim, off window, won't go. Lynx pick it up in the backcourt. They break the press. It's 3-on-3 on the other end. Naughton dribbles out of it. Gets it off to Gears. Now back to Naughton. Dump down path. Tip. Reynolds knocks it back off. Smoke and then back out of bounds. It'll be Black Raider basketball. Jackson in the backcourt. Gets it in the front court. Kiki Demke sizes it up. Reynolds now to Drent in the corner. Drent drives baseline. She's got room. Too hard off glass. Picked up. On the rebound was Raw. Into the front court quickly. Smoke just inside the 3-point line. She's able to run down her own miss. Gets it off to Naughton. Setting it back up to the Lynx. 3 ball in and out for Smoke. Picked up down low and put back in. It's Raw on the rebound. Rao, I should say. Demke, nobody on her. She dribbles into the paint. Goes up in contact. And a foul call. 2 shots coming for Kiki Demke. 4:30 remaining here in the first half. Boys game to foul this one. Should be a great matchup as well. 3-point game right now as these two teams are very similar, and the boys are too. I watched some film on AL. A lot of comparisons between both these squads from both these schools. Hard off the back of the rim. Rebound picked up by Sanbothi. Into the front court. High post, driving, off glass, won't go. Fighting for the rebound. The Lynx get it, toss it up, and then knocked out of bounds by Winklepleck. It'll stay on this end. Running the 4 across. skip over the top. It's Gears swinging it. Naughton for three. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Picked up by Jackson. Gets it over to Winklepleck. Nobody coming out on her. She backs it back out. Goes to the elbow. Jackson drives paint. Wooten will take her turn now. All the way to the glass and hard off the window, won't go. Picked up by the Lynx. Skip across to Smook. Into the corner. Now opposite corner. Sanbothi on a quick ball movement. Back to Naughton. Around the perimeter they go. Three ball, straightaway center and knocking it in. Gears gets the three. And it's tied up at 29. Jackson throws this one away. And AL's got a chance to take the lead. Battling all the way back from being down 12. Skip pass down low. Sanbothi with contact, blocked away by Wooten. And then a foul called on the second opportunity. As Rao came in there and picked that missed shot up. Just a little more hustle play on the offensive end by the Lynx. Has got them with an opportunity to get the lead. Missing the first one though.
Hamilton checks in for the Lynx.
Hamilton in for Council Bluffs AL. Savory for the Black Raiders. Rattling that one in. And getting the lead. Number 11, 5'6" junior, Ellie Bombach gets in the game for the Lynx. Drent tries a three, can't get it to go. Ball's loose, down low. Kiki Dempke dives on it, saves it, up top to Winklepleck. Resetting the offense is Brindley. She'll drive, scoop shot. Opportunity for the and one was just about there as Winklepleck threw it up off the glass and just fell off the outside of the rim. She'll have two shots coming. Trailing by one now are the Black Raiders with 2:47 to go here in the first half. First one won't go for Winklepleck.
Checks in for Abe Lincoln.
Peyton Shutt back into the game for AL. Winklepleck gets her second here. Gets it. We're tied back up. 30 apiece. Quickly into the front court of the Lynx. Found a way to break that press with no problem and stayed out of the trap spots. It's done them wonders. Hard pass off the knees as Naughton tries cutting to the hoop. As Cameron Hamilton threw it and hit Naughton right in the kneecap and then out of bounds. It'll be Black Raider basketball with Winklepleck crossing the timeline. Man-to-man pressure being applied on the half court now by AL. Drent found the lane, lost the handle, regains it. Off glass, won't go. Left that one short and stuck it between the rim and the backboard. AL on some scramble there. Maybe got away with a walk. Scott put the shot up. Scramble ball picked up by AL. Into the corner, driving baseline. Naughton. That one won't go. As Savory tried to grab the rebound off the dribble with one hand, and fortunately, Black Raiders were able to pick up the basketball and call timeout. We'll take one with them. Siouxland Sports Academy timeout right here at Metro Sports TV.
Experience education that prepares students for the future. The Sioux City Community School District is committed to providing students with boundless opportunities at every grade level. In elementary school, students can elect to be part of a specialty school. In middle school, students dive into career exploration. And by high school, they can choose from the Sioux City Career Academy's 30 career pathways. See how we're preparing students of today to be the leaders of tomorrow. Visit SiouxCitySchools.org.
AL has outscored the Black Raiders by 10 here in the second quarter. 13-3. The Black Raiders have closed down the scoring a little bit, starting out with 27 there in the first quarter with 1:35 to go here in the second. They have just 3 points. Defense has been, magnitude has been picked up immensely by AL. Jackson for three. In and out, won't go. Drent tries to tip the rebound. Picked up by AL, and away they come. Into the front court quickly. Corner three. Launched. Too long. Wooten with the board. Lanatia's taking it all the way down the court. She's going right at the glass and then knocked away from behind. That will be Black Raider basketball. Not an out of bounds under. Jackson to inbound. Black Raiders run the four across. They go out to Wooten. She spins, goes baseline. They somehow was able to muscle the ball away as she turned into close to a jump ball. Drent driving left, kicks it off to Demke. Spinning back left, nowhere to go. Drent for three. Hard off the rim. Picking up the rebound is Naughton. I should say Hanson that was, and she throws it away. Demke's got it, goes right at it. Scores it on the block, and a chance for the and one for Kiki Demke.
Basket counts.
Defensive player
Foul is on number 10.
Hamilton, the 5'8" junior, tried to take the charge, but she was so far under the hoop.
Free throw for number 2, Kiki Demke.
Left her nowhere to go, and Demke was able to get the shot off before the contact was made. And one coming for Kiki Demke. Two bounces off the rim and it won't go. Saving it to the Black Raiders though. And running it down was Savory. Demke gonna set it back up. Coach Drent's calling to take some time off the clock with a 2-point lead. 2 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drent, down low they go. Drew loses the handle. With 14.7 to go, AL has the opportunity to tie it up or take a lead with a three. We'll have our breakaway for a bit, and then we'll be back with our Greenberg's Jewelers halftime report. We do a little clerical things here. Hamilton on the drive, kicks it out. Scott on a three ball gets thrown up there. It won't go, so the Black Raiders will take a 2-point lead into the break. 32-30. They lead over AL. It's East. And AL, Council Bluffs AL, when we come back at Metro Sports TV with our Greenberg's Jewelers halftime report.
Basketball returns home next Tuesday night in Missouri River Conference action, where they will host North and the Stars here at
Free for 3.33% APR. Open a new Telco Triad Rewards checking account or upgrade your current account and earn 3.33% APR. No monthly fee. It's free. Visit telcotriad.org for all the details and requirements. Then stop by any branch to open or upgrade to our free rewards checking account. Telco Triad. It's where you belong.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
Prestige. Widespread respect and admiration felt for someone or something on the basis of a perception of their achievements or quality. It's a name that speaks for itself. Prestige is something you earn. It's where quality counts since 1975. And we improve ourselves at every chance by working with customers every step of the way. Visit either Prestige Collision Center's location today, where it's more than just a name.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
Welcome back to Metro Sports TV. Rob Maynard and crew bringing you this doubleheader at the Black Raider Gym between Council Bluffs AL and the Sioux City East Black Raiders. Great game so far. We expected this, as it was a great game down at AL. The Black Raiders lead this one 32-30 at the half. Starting out in blistering fashion were the Black Raiders, scored 27 in that first quarter. Only 5 in the second quarter as the defense really picked up for AL. They scored 17 in the first quarter and 13 in the second, so pretty balanced for AL, and they're able to battle back in it after trailing by 12. 32-30. I'll run down the scoring here in our Greenridge Jewelers halftime report. Sanbothe for these are all for AL starting on this side. Sanbothe with 6. Gears with 3, Rao with 5, Smoke with 3, Naughton, one of the leading scorers in the game, has 11, and Tori Hansen with 2. For the Black Raiders, Dempke has 11, started out that first quarter with 9. She was up and down the floor and all over the place. They just stopped getting the steals as AL was able to set up and break the press. Drent with a trifecta. Amaya Drew has 2. Winklepleck with 6. Reynolds with 2 big tees to please trifectas for 6. And Lanesha Wooten with 4. 32-30 is their scoring. Of course, we have a big game going on up at Spirit Lake between Spirit Lake and Esterville Lincoln Central, and a doubleheader up there, boy-girl doubleheader. You got this boy-girl doubleheader, and those at home tuning in, this is going to be a dandy of a game coming up in the boys' half. It's to take the lead in the MRAC and be in the driver's seat with only one conference game following. For next week, I guess it is wraps up MRAC play. But these East High Black Raiders will be in a heck of a matchup tonight, followed by a great matchup tomorrow as they take on Valley down in Des Moines. That's where Pat Schultz will be. He'll have that game for you, so be sure you tune in to Metro Sports TV for that one as well, as Valley plays Waukee tonight, which would be a great matchup. So 2 good matchups for East High coming up. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this at Metro Sports TV.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Iowa Lakes is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't know why you wouldn't come here. There's more to community colleges than you think. It's not just go to class and go home. There's still so many fun things you can do on campus. I made some great friendships with my professors. Like, I wanted to go to class. I wanted to do their assignments. You know, I liked the challenge that they gave me. And I think that makes a world of difference. I couldn't have asked for more. My name is Lauren Flayhardy, and I think Iowa Lakes is the perfect place to be.
We're back here at Black Raider Gym. East High clinging to a 2-point lead. Black Raiders come back with their starters on the scoreboard. Get ready to go here. Right after a little bit of rundown, I want to give you what's going on down tomorrow for the Slamma Jamma. It's looking at my times here. You've got at noon, it'll be Johnston versus Norwalk, followed by a 1:30 affair with Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, and Waukee Northwest. And then the East High Slamma Jamma taking on number 2, West Des Moines Valley. So great games down there tomorrow. Be sure you tune in to Metro Sports TV. Be sure you get on our YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and you'll get notifications when those games get underway. Bringing you this one tonight, CF Industries. Thanks to CF Industries for our big-time game sponsors at Metro Sports TV, exclusively bringing you these games. So you've got Naughton, Sanbothe, Rao, Smoke and Gears for AL. Dempke, Drent, Jackson, Winklepleck, and Wooten for the Black Raiders. AL's basketball trailing by 2. We get the second half underway. Thanks for joining us, Metro Sports TV. We do appreciate everybody touching base, watching these games. Continued dribble there. No double dribble, they say. Wooten, as Jackson knocks away from behind, Wooten picks up the loose ball into the front court. Into the corner, it's Dempke. Over the top pass, trying to get it to Winklepleck. Somehow Drent comes up with it. Dempke for 3. Hard off the back of the rim. Picked up. And away come the Lynx. Gears being hounded by Winklepleck and then throwing it away as Gears. That'll go over to the Black Raiders as she thought she had Sanbothe in the corner. She broke baseline. Nobody home. Stealing that away is Naughton and lays it in. Just lackadaisical for the Black Raiders, and Naughton took advantage of that. Winklepleck now into the front court. Skips it back out. Dempke. Jackson crosses over to the left. Hard to the rack. Knocked away. It'll stay with the Black Raiders. Coach Drent wanted a foul. No foul called. Black Raider basketball. Official says he didn't see it. No harm, no foul. Black Raiders get the ball back. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Off Jackson is a tip ball. Regaining it. Working the left side. Kicks it out to Demke. Wooten lined up for three. Lets it fly. Won't go. Good hustle play by Drent. And then losing control and out of bounds. She had a look at the hoop. A little disappointed in herself as she hustled back and got it. But lost it. Gears bounces it through to Naughton. Gears up top. Sandbothi now on the elbow. Bringing it back to the top. Back and forth passing. Now they try to go into the paint. Knocked away by Kiki Demke. Picked up by Brinley Winklepleck, and Wooten off to the races. Going on the left side. Spins. Kicks it out to Demke. Lines up the three. Nails it. A tease to please trifecta. Demke drills that one. And the Black Raiders back up by three. Hounding up top is Demke. Skip pass now by AL. They go down low, and Winklepleck reads it perfectly and steals it. Up the left side. She's going all the way to the rack. Draws contact. And a late bump called. She'll have two shots coming. Naughton pleading her case. She didn't have any contact.
Number one of the third. At the line is Brinley Winklepleck, shooting two.
But two shots coming for Winklepleck. Can't get the first one to go. 1 for 3 now from the free throw line is Winklepleck. Second one on the way. Can't get that one either, but Wooten gets a board and then loses control when she tried to do the power dribble. They slapped it away to the Lynx. Naughton in the front court, skip pass, high post. Back to Naughton on the elbow. Backing her girl down. Slapped away by Demke, but AL's able to regain. Smoke. Pass back to Naughton. Trying to split the defense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kick to the corner. Three ball coming. Leaving that one short and a battle down low for the rebound. Demke gains it. Kicks ahead to Drent. And a wide open look for Tori Drent. On the run out. Nice pass from Demke. Naughton now at the volleyball line. Sizes up the defense. Lets it fly and drills it. Naughton says, if you're not going to step out and guard me, knock it down. It's 35-37. Quickly the other way as Winklepleck slices through the defense and scores. 4:40. Remaining in the third. Sandbothi up top. Swings it out. Rapid pace of the game going on right now, just like the Black Raiders would like to see. Taken away by Winklepleck. And then Smoke wanted to go back after it and fouls out of frustration.
Number 13, Abby Smoke. That is personal foul.
Into the game comes Drew and Reynolds for the Black Raiders.
Drew and Reynolds check into the Black Raider lineup.
Allie Baumbach in the game for AL. Jackson trying the left side, gets it over to Reynolds. Setting it back up is Winklepleck. Now on the right side, Kiki Demke shoots another three, won't go. Drew on a battle down low, but picked up by Naughton. Goes with the left, kicks it out, lining up, and putting it in. Hits Allie Baumbach. And quickly down the other way, Reynolds goes up and tries to regain it for the Black Raiders.
Charge to number 11, Allie Baumbach. Personal number 2, team 3.
Can't get the free throw to go as Wooten re-enters for the Black Raiders. Clinging to a 1-point lead is East. Winklepleck will get a breather. 1 of 2 in that trip for Reynolds. And the Black Raiders by 2. Tied up by Drew. It'll be Black Raider basketball.
Possession arrow, Black Raiders.
As Baumbach tried to drive center of the lane, and Drew just reached in and ripped it away, and they called jump ball. Jackson, now Wooten. Drives all the way and goes up with that, scores it with that left hand. You give her that lane. As Rao tried to right her on that outside, but gave her too much of an edge, and she's able to get it up off window. Naughton, scramble pass, gets it off to Baumbach, now back to Naughton. Smoke, nowhere to go as Dempke's all over her, and then Dempke's going to use too much body and picks up the foul. That'll be her second. Just the first on the Black Raiders this quarter. 3:06 to go in the third.
31, Tori Hansen checks into the contest for Abe Lincoln.
Into the front court. Jackson lost the handle. Wooten for 3 and drills it. Lanisha Wooten. 6 foot beyond the arc and drops it in. A tease to please trifecta. It's a 7-point lead. Scramble ball picked up by Wooten. Crosses over. Going down, right down the lane. Spin move. She's going to put it up. Knocked away. They call a block. No foul call. Back to Wooten. She'll try it again. Right down the paint. Goes off glass. Too hard on that one. Down low ball everywhere. As Dempke is fighting for the ball. AL's picked it up. Pretty physical game out there right now here in the Black Raider gym. Naughton gets it knocked away from her. She wanted the foul call. Very animated are both squads right now as we really get physical here with 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Having a conversation with a couple officials. Not in the inbound for AL. Trailing by 7 are the Lynx. Into the paint. Off glass, too hard. Picked up by Drew. Into the front court. Skip pass on the elbow. Drent lines it up. Able to get the rebound though on a tip out by Reynolds. Winklepleck in the paint. Nowhere to go. Kicks it back to Drent. Trying to swing it to Jackson. Deflected ball. She picks it up. Euro steps. Leaves it short. Picked up on the rebound. Hamilton. Quickly in the front court. Naughton makes the pass. Stolen away by Winklepleck. Scoops it out. Reynolds for 3. Off the rim and was off. AL out of bounds. 1:27 to go here in the third. It's just been a scramble quarter as Dempke and Wooten re-enter for the Black Raiders. Into Wooten they go. Double teamed right away and then tied up in a jump ball. She brought it down. Fight down low between Naughton and Wooten. Wooten couldn't get her hand out of there. Naughton wanted to rip it away. It'll be AL basketball. Both teams a little fiery right now. Of course, battling for that second place in the conference. Naughton, skip over the top. Pass to Hansen. Into the corner it goes. Rebound picked up by Dempke. Now Winklepleck into the front court. Not slowing it down, kicks it back out. Dempke sizes it up. Loads it up and misses. Hits the front of the rim, a little bit short on that one. Not enough leg. And Sandbofi goes in the backcourt and fouled by Dempke. She's using too much maybe a little bit tired. Demke will come out with 3 fouls.
Second of the third. Kennedy Reynolds and Amaya Drew check in for the Black Raiders.
Drew and Reynolds re-enter for East. Hanson up top with the ball. Stolen away by Reynolds, and she throws it off the Lynx player and out of bounds. Heady play by a freshman. For Sioux City East. Gets the turnover. Get it into Winklepleck. 50 seconds remaining here as she's guarded by Gears. Backdoor cut by Drew, nowhere to go. Great defense, tries to get off to Wooten, and she's bumped from behind, and then a scramble. Jump ball called. Everybody fighting for the basketball. Nobody's giving up in this one. Out of bounds under. Black Raiders set it up. Over the top they go. It's Drent. Now skip through. Reynolds. Offensive foul called on Drew. As Hamilton had some words for Drew. Drew took a little bit of offense to that. A little bit fiery out there. Both teams really wanting to win this one. There's a couple tough, hard-nosed teams playing basketball right now. Into the front court they come. Bomb back with the ball. Hamilton now. 15-footer, passes it out. 3 ball coming. Going long on that one. Drent picks up the air ball. Nowhere to go. Now she gets it off to Wooten. Wooten drawing a little contact on the dribble. Into the corner. Reynolds, skip pass up top to Drent and resetting it with 9 seconds to go is Winklepleck. Drew now. A lot of time on the clock yet. Everybody's getting fired up. Good kick to Reynolds for 3 at the buzzer. It won't go. The Black Raiders will take a 7-point lead into the 4th quarter when we return at Metro Sports TV.
Black Raiders 45.
Josh and Emily are visiting Emily's parents this weekend, where Josh will propose. He's nervous, but not about the ring. Well done, Josh. Well done. Chase is proposing to Ashley at the resort where they first met. Ashley was vacationing with friends, but Chase ended up being her best friend of all, plus some. Every diamond tells a story, but there's no story like yours. And there's no diamond like a Greenberg's diamond. Greenberg's Jewelers, a cut above the rest.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
Welcome back to Metro Sports TV.
Abe Lincoln basketball.
Abe Lincoln will bring the ball in bounds. 8 minutes on the clock. 7-point lead for the Black Raiders. Similar to where they were down at AL. Maybe a little higher scoring down there than we've seen here tonight. AL was able to make some plays down the stretch to win that one. We call a foul on Wooten there. Wooten says, oh, you're going to start calling tight now. So she couldn't believe the call, but somehow that's how it goes as you start that 4th quarter. Naughton with a new shot clock. Gets it to Smoke. Winklepleck. Scoop shot up underneath by Smoke and then out of bounds. It'll go to the Black Raiders. Looked like a Black Raider tipped it, but a T called on technical foul called. On one of the players.
Technical foul has been charged to number 13, Abby Smoke.
Smoke at the foul call.
Personal 2, At the line for the Black Raiders.
That'll be her second foul. Wooten will shoot the technical free throws. She makes the first one. Wooten with 10 in the game. And now 11. Jackson into the corner. Dempke on the drive. Knocked away by AL. Gears is able to knock that one away. Now Naughton has it. They're going to say Black Raider basketball is trying to make the pass down low. Went straight out of bounds. Winklepleck now back to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Hanson. Winklepleck back and forth with Jackson up top. Knocked away and then out of bounds by Sanbothe. About had the steal as Jackson tried to split the defense again, and quick hands by the 5'9" Aubrey Sanbothe. Into the trap. Jackson able to get out of there somehow. Dempke gets it over to Winklepleck. He's going to drive, nowhere to go. Wooten, same spot. In and out on this three. Kiki Dempke runs into a screen. And a block called. On Brinley Winklepleck. Tried to take the charge. She picks up her third with 6:44 to go here in the fourth. First one good by Hanson.
And into the Black Raider lineup, number 23.
Hanson 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Reynolds re-enters for the Black Raiders. Wooten runs it down and then gets trapped in the corner. Gets it to Jackson. Got to go quick. Gonna get a 10-second call. Into the front court. Somehow running it down is Dempke, and then she splits the trap, and a timeout called by Coach Brian Dren of the Black Raiders. 6:32 to go. 47-39. 8-point lead when we return here in the Black Raider gym.
All have dreams. At South Dakota State University, we dare to dream big. From the arts to the sciences, students and faculty discover what is possible and solve complex problems, challenging ourselves to think differently and impact our world. With SDSU, reaching to the stars starts on solid ground. Experience our elevated approach to education that prepares students to walk toward their future and build something greater.
This one's been very entertaining. We expect more of that coming up in the boys game. Be sure you log out and log into our separate stream to check the second one. Click on the boys link and watch that one after this one at Metro Sports TV. Great games here on a Friday night. The Black Raiders and AL in a tangle. Neither one of these teams wants to give an inch. Expect the same out of the boys. These girls are battling for second place in the conference. The boys are battling for first. Of course, AL comes in, the boys' side comes in undefeated. Got them ranked number 1 at Metro Sports TV. We've got Black Raiders number 8. Of course, the Slamma Jamma heading down to Valley tomorrow for a 3 o'clock game with Valley in that state crossover classic. So look forward to that one as well, as both teams playing really, really good competition tonight as Valley's taking on Waukee. So both teams will be very tested as they head to tournament time. Wooten for 3 and drills it. A big 3 out of the timeout. Wooten drills it. She's got 14 in the game. Down low shot put up by Sanbothe, picked up on the backside by Jackson. Skip ahead pass to Reynolds in the front court. 3-on-3. Skip to Dempke. Defense is regains. Dempke drives that left side. Kicks it out. Winklepleck's able to pick it up. And Low pass somehow. Jackson drives baseline. Nobody picks her up. Flips it up and won't go. Jackson somewhat frustrated with that one. His point blank look. 3 ball up by Naughton. Battle down low. It's Winklepleck and have a conversation between officials if there was any contact on the arm or stepping out of bounds or a jump ball.
Possession arrow, Black Raiders.
Black Raider basketball.
Chips into the contest for the Black Raiders.
Grant comes in. Winklepleck going along the left side, cross to the left, back to the right, back to the left, and a foul called. Just the third team foul, so no free throws coming yet. 5:29 to go in this one. Reynolds to inbounds. Over the top they go to Drent. Skip to Reynolds, straight away top. 3 ball, good. Kennedy Reynolds drills it from straightaway center. And it's a 14-point lead and a timeout by Council Bluffs AL. Will take one with them. It's a Siouxland Sports Academy timeout at Metro Sports TV. We'll be back with 5:14 to go in this one.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
14-point lead for the Black Raiders. Coach Drent's trying to convey to his players, we've got to finish. So that's exactly what didn't happen down in AL. They were able to creep back in it, but these Black Raiders been on a tear here as of late. We've been very impressed with how these girls have been playing. Much, much better. Coach Drent has to be happy with what he has seen out of these girls here late in the season. Up top, it's Hansen for AL, hounded by Demke. She spins to the middle, steps through, scoops up, picked up by Winklepleck. Quickly to Demke up front. She runs it down and saves it. And then tries a tap pass off to Drent. It goes out of bounds. 5 minutes flat. 5 minutes remaining in this one. Sure you log out and log back into our other link for the boys game. Around the top they come. Hansen skips to the corner. Sanbothe with it. Naughton wide open for 3. In and out on this one. Picked up by Reynolds. Skips to Winklepleck. Quickly in the front court is Drent. She drives. Knocked away from behind. It goes right to Wooten, and Wooten overpowers it. Goes across the rim. Picked up by AL. Naughton in the front court. Dumped down low in the middle lane and a power move. Can't get it to go. It was Rao had a shot. Reynolds with the scoop on the other end, won't go. Back and forth they go on blank shots. And a foul called as Reynolds goes up and contests the shot. 2 free throws.
Foul charge to number 23, Kennedy Reynolds, her second personal team foul. Number 3.
On the way.
Tori Hansen at the line for the Abe Lincoln Lynx.
Hard off the back of the rim.
Amaya Drew and Ali Bombach check into the contest.
.405 to go. Knocks down the second. It's a 13-point lead for the Black Raiders. Winklepleck races to the front court, dumps it off to Demke. Wooten for three. Hard off the back of the rim, picked up by Naughton. Into the front court, sized up by Demke. Into the paint, picked up by Reynolds. No call on that one. And away comes Reynolds with the ball. And throws it into the student section as she thought she had Wooten sliding down the elbow, but Wooten was camped out ready for that three right where she knocked it down last time she shot it. Down low they go. Trap put up, down to the floor. Wooten ties it up. Good hustle play by Wooten. It'll stay with AL. As Jackson re-enters for the Black Raiders.
Number 12, Jaylee Jackson checks into the contest for the Black Raiders.
Picking up in a heavy man-to-man are the Black Raiders. Pass down low. Little bump from behind and a foul called. Stays with AL. Nickelplex picking up 4 on this one. She wanted to know how she picked that one up. The official across the gym made the call. 2 officials on the other side didn't. So Naughton trying the inbounds once again. Defense is tight. Down low they go. A foul called as Rao didn't get her shot to fall.
Black Raider foul is on number 11, Amaya Drew. Her second.
Drew picks up her second. That's a team foul. 5 though on the Black Raiders. So any foul here on out is 2 shots. First one good. Demke re-enters for Drew. Second free throw short. Picked up by the Lynx. Hansen goes up and she's fouled. 2 more free throws. Precisely how AL was able to regain and win the game down in AL.
2 shots.
Free throws and 3-point shooting.
Tori Henson.
Black Raiders got to do 3:13 left in this one. They got to do a little bit of housekeeping here. Box out the shooter. Grab the ball with 2 hands. Pat Schultz, if you're listening, too much one hand rebounding and trying to regain the ball with 1 hand. Cross they go. It's Drent. Skips it in the front court. Wooten drives, pull up, 6-footer. No good. Great defense by AL once again. Away comes Naughton with the ball. Inside 3 minutes. 11-point lead for the Black Raiders. Kicking. Send both. He's able to pull it down on a high pass out on the elbow. Baseline drive. Rao off glass good. And AL takes a timeout. They're fired up. They're within 9. 2:39 to go. When we come back at Metro Sports TV.
It's a 30-second.
Happens in Siouxland every day.
KCAU 9 News cuts through the noise every day to bring what's happening around your community into focus.
Amplifying what matters in Siouxland.
Your time is valuable.
So when this happens, and this happens,
and this, count on KCAU 9 News to bring you what matters.
KCAU 9 News. We are Siouxland proud.
2:39 left. Great game. This has been up and down affair. A lot of action, a lot of competitive nature. Good shooting from the outside. A lot of great defense has been seen tonight here in the Black Raider gym. Expecting more of that coming up as the Black Raider slamma-jamma take on the Lynx from AL in the second half of our doubleheader on the boys' end. Wooten on a good pass, goes right at the glass and scores. Good break of the full court press. Coach Drent had him ready for that one. And Wooten with 16 in the game. Steal by Wooten. races into the front court. She's going hard to the window. Knocked away from behind by AL. It'll stay with East as Winkelpleck returns.
Returns for the Black Raiders.
With 4 fouls, Brindley's going to be a little cautious on the defensive end. Jackson to inbound here. Brindley on the drive. And then a scramble and a jump ball. We'll stay with East. As Coach Drent wanted a foul called there, but there was none. Jackson, 33 seconds on the shot clock. Over the top they go to Winkelpleck again. Scoops it out to Demke. She'll set it back up with 2 minutes remaining. Wooten skips it to Winkelpleck. She'll size it up. Work the shot clock down a ways. Jackson crosses over to the left, back to the right, and gets it. Jaylee Jackson, her first 2 of the game. None bigger than that one right there. Builds it back to a 13-point cushion. Large student section on hand in both schools. Foul called on the jumper by Rao.
So the Black Raiders, number 12, Jaylee Jackson, her third. 2-shot foul for number 12 for the Lynx.
Jackson picks up her third. First free throw good. 9 points in the game for Rao. Off the mark on that one, but run down by Sanbothi. The shot put up by Naughton goes out of bounds. A quick shot by Naughton there. Big 3 ball would have made a big difference. Instead, it'll be out of bounds, Black Raiders. They throw the ball down and start to count. Coach Drent none too happy. He takes a timeout with 1:30 to go. We'll take one with them. It's Metro Sports TV on a Friday night. Big doubleheader here in the Black Raider gym.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome back to Metro Sports TV. He's wrapping this one up. Like I said, be sure you log out and log back into the boys' game. It should be a dandy of affair. It was a great one down there as the AL boys came again from behind and pulled away at the end as the Black Raiders led by 6 at halftime. This one here, Wooten inbound. 12-point lead for the Black Raiders. 2-on-1 break, but Winkelpleck's going to bring it back out and eat some clock. Demke up top. Now Drent skips it to Jackson. Hanson hounding her. Able to back out. And a foul called, just the 4th on the team, so no free throws coming.
Next foul is number 31, Tori Hinson, her first, team 4.
Demke to inbound. Lynx are matched up in a man-to-man. They get it into Jackson. She dribbles away from the defense, kicks it back to Drent. Now Winkelpleck as they run at her and foul her.
Lynx foul.
Naughton's going to pick up the foul. That'll be her 4th.
Addie Naughton. Her 4th. Black Raiders are in the bonus. At the line, Brendan Winkelpleck.
Winkelpleck shooting a free throw. Hard off the back of the iron there. 12-point lead for the Black Raiders. Second free throw coming. Can't get that one. Tipped out by Drent, and that's a foul's going to be called. They're going to go to the other way and shoot free throws. Just what Coach Drent did not want to see happen here is opportunity for points with no clock movement.
Black Raider fouls on number 4, Tori Drent. Her first 2 shots for the Lynx.
She gets her to go. Rattled her home. Cuts it to a 10-point lead. And a foul called, so Winkelpleck will go back to the free throw line. You got to knock down your free throws here as of late.
Foul charge number 31, Tori Hansen, her second. On the bonus free throws, number 20, Brinley Winkelpleck, 2 shots.
Winkelpleck shooting 2. Misses another one. One more coming for Brinley. Didn't draw anything on that one. It's 57-47 with 1 minute and 1 second remaining. Full court press applied by the Black Raiders. Naughton skips it into the front court. Naughton thought about the 3. 15-footer won't go. Backside rebound. Blocked by Jackson. A foul called as she swung down with 47.2 to go.
Black Raider fouls on number 12, Jamie Jackson, her 4th. At the line is Aubrey Sandbothy.
4 on Jackson. Sandbothy shooting 2. First one's good.
Kennedy Reynolds for the Black Raiders.
Got them both. Back to an 8-point lead for the Black Raiders. 47 seconds to go. Wooten inbound. Gets it into Jackson. And she's fouled. And she will go to the free throw line. Winkelpleck will re-enter after the second shot.
Fouls charged to 31, Tori Hansen, her 3rd.
Tori Hansen picks up her 3rd.
To shoot 2 for the Black Raiders.
Jackson's won't go.
Brinley Winkelpleck for Reynolds.
The first free throw of the ball game. 45.9 to go. 8-point advantage. Wooten with a huge rebound and then swatted away by Sandbothy, but it'll be Black Raider basketball. Huge rebound for Lanesha Wooten. Tipped away by Sandbothy again. Now it'll be in front of the scorer's bench, brought in by Demke. Into the backcourt, it's Jackson. Crosses over, into the paint. Winkelpleck brings it back out, scoops it to Demke. And Demke is going to be fouled by Naughton, and that will be Naughton's 5th. She'll leave the game with 16 points.
Her 5th personal.
An outstanding game by her. And a good battle here in the Black Raider gym. Gears comes back in for the Lynx. Demke can't make it either. It's just been cold free throws here in the 4th quarter for the Black Raiders. Rattled won't go on that one either. 0 for 6 here down the stretch for the Black Raiders. Stolen by Dempke. Races to the window. Off glass. Didn't get it to go, but was fouled from behind. She'll go back to the free throw line. 25.4 to go.
Fouls on number 12, Hudson Rao. Her third.
Game up in Spirit Lake going on right now.
Shooting for the Black Raiders, number 2.
Didn't get a chance to see the score there. Shoot me some numbers if you're out there watching it or listening to it as Dempke finally breaks the free throw drought. Somehow rattles in the second one. And it's back to a 10-point lead. Gears picks it up. Knocked away by Drent. Stolen away by Winklepleck. And then she's fouled with 14:4 to go. Black Raiders all but have this one in the bag.
Number 31, Tori Hansen, her fourth.
Tori Hansen picks up her fourth.
Winklepleck at the line to shoot 2.
And Winklepleck can't get the first one. Frustrated with herself from the free throw line. Drops in the second. Make herself feel a little bit better as the Black Raiders close this one out. Three ball coming off the mark. Out of bounds with 1.9 to go. Black Raiders to inbound, and that'll do it. It'll be 60-49. The Black Raiders pick up a big win here in the Black Raider gym, 60-49. They move into second in the MRAC. We're going to take a quick break and be back right after this 30 on Metro Sports TV.
Best wishes to the Lynx.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
Welcome back to Rob Maynard and the Metro Sports TV crew here in the Black Raider gym as the boys are warming up on the court. Make sure you log out and log back into that stream as we do our Baumgars wrap up as we end this one. For AL Lynx, Addie Naughton with 16 in the game to lead AL, and each and every ball game we do our Wall of Fame player of the game. Tonight's Wall of Fame player of the game goes to none other than number 31, Lanesha Wooten for the Black Raiders. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, but none bigger than the 2 big threes in the second half to give the Black Raiders some distance between them and AL. Lanesha Wooten, our Wall of Fame player of the game. Thanks for joining us on this one. Switch over to the boys game. We'll have that for you coming up after this at Metro Sports TV.